For full episodes of the Diverse Mentality podcast, check the links in the description below. The full video version is available on the main channel, and the audio version is available on your favorite streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. Fat Joe, he got papers on him saying he's a snitch.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they're saying Fat Joe's a snitch, man.
They're
trying to ruin his birthday, by the way. He just got celebrating his birthday, enjoying his life, and all of a sudden they're saying he's a snitch.
Come on, man.
Joey Crack? Come on, man. All right, let's go over what exactly happens. Fat Joe and his former Terror Squad rapper Cuban Link have a long and ugly history with each other, which I want to get into, by the way, down the line, documentary-wise, Terror Squad as a group.
Yeah,
I've been wanting to do that.
That would be hot.
And they got some street shit. They actually kidnapped DJ Hookah when they were beefing.
Man, you're saying all this shit you're about to make and drop, man. You know, I was too excited for this shit.
You know they kidnapped DJ Hookah, and he got scared, Fat Joe?
Oh, you told me about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the van that kidnapped him? Yeah, he got scared.
Why Hookah?
Yeah, Hookah's not. He's like, man, I don't do any of this street shit. He's like, man, 50's just 50s. Like, I can't control.
I'm just a fucking DJ.
Yeah, but they kidnapped Hookah at one point.
That's fucking crazy.
That's how crazy they are. Yeah, they've had a lot of street shit.
Yeah. No.
So let's go. Yeah, let me go continue it. Have a long and ugly history with each other. These two don't get along, and they've traded several shots with each other over the years after criticizing Fat Joe for missing Big Pun's street naming ceremony in April 2021. Okay. Cuban Link is back with serious allegations against the Bronx legend. On Wednesday, August 25th, Cuban Link took to his Instagram with a pair of posts regarding Fat Joe, real name Joseph Antonio Cartanega, talking to police back when he was hustling in the Bronx. The first post shared was a news broadcast by a veteran radio personality, Star, on his YouTube show, The Star Report, speaking on the paperwork he received that claims Fat Joe snitched. So, Fat Joe exposed on snitching charges, Cuban Link wrote in the caption. Big shout out to Star for reporting the truth and keeping it 100% across the board. Now, you might understand why I can't get along with that animal, but I guess let's wait for the authenticity of this here paperwork. Wow, we called him an animal. That's not cool. In the second post, fans get a clear look at the details of the alleged paperwork that states Mr. Cartanega, a.k.a. Joey Crack, snitched on a few gangbangers, according to the report. Fat Joe told police he sold crack cocaine on Union Ave in the Bronx, while stating a man named Marquio Strode killed someone called Truth as a favor for a local street crew. The report continues to say that Fat Joe told how Strute and two other men named Fat Chino and Shorty orchestrated their plan. The Terror Squad captain also allegedly revealed the names of other men who committed murders involved with the initial crime. So here's a bunch of paperwork. Now, when it comes to paperwork, it can be fake. The 50 Cent snitching paperwork, that was proven false because it was the guy in the studio that snitched. And if you're in business, when something like that goes down, your name has to be attached to it because you were at that time in business, doing business. What you paid for studio time, that's doing business.
Right.
You pay for studio time, that's a business transaction. Mm-hmm. So that engineer in the studio, he's the one that pressed charges, and 50's name had to be on there. So people are like, yo, 50's the one that pressed start. No, it's the studio guy, which makes sense. An engineer is not a gangster. He has nothing to do with this. I would press charges too. I'm over here doing my job, and I get stabbed and shit. What the fuck, dude? So,
of course, they would say 50 Cent is the bigger dude. So
yeah, so
point finger.
Same shit with this. It could be false. It could be fake. Somebody that's obviously knows how to look into the fucking a lot of reports. A police officer, that can do that. Look into it. But Fat Joe has responded to it though.
Yeah.
And let's go over his video. He addresses the snitching allegations. His video is way too long. Okay, I'm not going to watch the full.
52 minutes?
Yeah, I'm not watching the full clip. Let's go over what he said. Fat Joe was calling cap on Friday, August 27th. Joey Crack addressed the allegations in an Instagram live video, calling the paperwork the most fabricated in all of mankind. Joe Crack, the Don, has never been a rat in his life, has never told on a person in his life. I'd kill myself before I tell on somebody. Let's be clear about that. Whether you know it or not, I'm at another level in my life. I've worked very, very hard to get where I'm at. So I have friends, the biggest in the world, the biggest in the game, hitting me up like, yo, Joe, don't respond to those people. You're bigger than that. They're trying to bring you down. He continues saying, mind you, I'm in Hermes today about love or hate. Now we call people haters, but are they really haters or do they hate that people love you? From there, he suggested Cuban Link is simply jealous of his success and that he's washed up and wanted to knock him down a notch, then directly commented on the paperwork. He said, "This is the most fabricated false paperwork I've ever seen in the history of mankind." He said, "This is disgusting. Those guys on that paperwork, I don't know them. They don't know me. So you put a little whiteout on a piece of paper and you write Joseph Cartanega's name. And you guys break my heart if you fall for that. You guys are disgusting because I am the one guy who's successful and still walks these streets."
And he has a response.
Yeah, he has a sorry. I mean, Fat Joe is above this shit, man. He's done with this, which is good because Fat Joe was doing some shit in the streets. That's 100%.
Yeah.
He's been there. So I'm glad he responded like that. Honestly, I wouldn't have responded to the allegations. Like the rappers that were calling him saying just don't respond. I wouldn't have responded. It's too small.
I mean,
shit.
Sometimes when you don't respond, though, people are like, all right, so it must be the truth.
Yeah,
you know
but if you respond, people are not going to believe what you say sometimes too. So it's like you're fucked either way.
Yeah, I guess it just depends how you feel, man.
It's too small. It's like I like Jay-Z's mentality.
Mm-hmm.
What I don't like about 50 is you respond to everybody, even if they're smaller.
Right.
Which is like, man, some of these people are so tiny. Like, just don't respond to them, man.
Yeah.
Why? Jay-Z is like, yo, you're way below me. I'm not even getting like, who the fuck are you? He just doesn't respond. That's how I would treat it. Now, if you're on a level,
I kind of hate that mentality too a little bit. Like, the fuck out of here, man.
No, because you're helping the person responding.
Yeah.
Right now, Cuban Link, he's got publicity up the ass.
No, of course.
Publicity up the ass. It's helping him right now. He could probably do something with that. Who knows?
Yeah. He can get some deep shit if make you false.
Yeah. So I wouldn't. This is too small, like too low. Now, if it was like,
and this is way back, like,
yeah, this is a long time ago.
20.
If it was like somebody on Fat Joe's level accused him of that, then you got like, okay.
Yeah. No,
now
that
it's
makes
like,
sense. Yeah,
okay, I got to respond to this because what the fuck's going on?
Right.
But Cuban Link, no disrespect to him, but he's not on that level of what he has 51,000 followers on Instagram compared to Fat Joe's like I don't even know
over
how much.
4 million.
Yeah, 4.4 million. So that's it's like come on, man. Just that alone tells you there's levels to this shit, you know. So, yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be more stuff coming out about this. I'm sure there's gonna be a detective, somebody that says this paperwork is not real. Somebody's gonna pay, maybe Vlad, because Vlad's a police officer over here. He'll figure it out. So
he'll get somebody in an interview to explain.
Yeah, some cop will be like, "Listen, I was here that day." He'll find out exactly who it was. Somehow he'll figure it out.
False.
So
I'm the lawyer, Fat Joe.
Yeah.